Alright, so I'm going to explain to you about autism. So, it's technically a neurological condition, and a lot of people are born with it. And I was diagnosed around 3 years old. Right now, I'm 25 years old. And, so it started off with speech and developmental delays. So, I used to walk on tippy toes, and then I had to learn to walk. And then I had when I was talking, I would only speak in one word. I'd just say one word over and over again. And then I had to take speech therapy, and it took me years, and I finally learned to talk. About 8 or 9 years old. And then right now, I still struggle with autism. And some people with autism, some have epilepsy, Tourette's, ADHD, stuff like that. And I was diagnosed with Tourette's at a very young age too. So, yeah. And when I was very young, I had epilepsy for 1 year, which was childhood epilepsy. And when I went for EEG, I had 3 abnormal EEGs. And then a year later, when I came to check it again, it was back to normal. So the seizures I had were where I had absence, and also I had atonic seizures, which is where you have head drops, and I had staring spells too, which is another type of epilepsy. And I get checked every few years to make sure that epilepsy doesn't come back, and I'm blessed that it hasn't, and I just hope it doesn't come back. But I have non-epileptic seizures, but it's not caused by abnormal brain activity. It's caused by emotional trauma and stress and anxiety and stuff. And some people with heart problems or something, or blood sugar or something. But mine's psychological, which is due to anxiety, stress, and PTSD. I've been doing a lot of traumatic things in the past, which caused me to have my very first one in 2019. And, okay, back to what I was gonna say. Right now, I have some struggles, and I have where I think have black and white thinking, and I don't really know what that means, but I had some people tell me I misunderstand some things, and if somebody says a joke or something or a figure of speech, sometimes I misunderstand it and I take it seriously, and it's just part how my brain is wired, and I don't take changes that good. Meaning, if something happens I don't want to happen, then I have a hard time with it. If there's any changes in life I had to deal with, I just struggle with it, and I get depressed, and it's hard. And also, I stim, and a lot of people with autism and other, say, ADHD, they stim to make themselves feel good, and it's a relaxing thing to me. I sometimes play with puppets or other fidget things, or I rock myself back and forth like I'm cradling myself when I sing. And I once did that before when I was younger, and I used to have one person tell me to stop doing that, and that hurt my feelings. And people should not discriminate against autism or stimming, and they should get educated about it. So I just wanted to tell you about me a little bit. So, I still struggle with things. So, I just try not to let it get to me. And I know there's people that love and care about me. So, just know if you live with this stuff, you're not alone and you can get through it. So, please like and subscribe and hit notification bell so you won't miss any of my videos.